Let me sit down in this chair. Let me get nice and comfortable because we got a lot to talk about. If you know me, honestly, you know what I was saying before. I was always telling people like Bucks in 5, Bucks in 4, because uh, did anyone really think the Hawks, the Atlanta Hawks, yeah, Nate McMillan's out there now, and as of lately, they've been fucking on fire. So yeah, they've been on fire, but let's be real. I don't think none of us expected this. We're not even gonna get into what the first half, like none of the first half stuff. Second half, basically throughout the entire second half, it was a really close game. I didn't think Atlanta would be able to hang with them boys like that, bro. But hey, hats off to them, bro. Hats off to them. Chris Middleton struggling. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Chris Middleton is not clutch. Well, I don't even want to come on here hate him, but he's just not doing it for me. Yeah, Chris Middleton, he wasn't playing too good today. He did not play too good today. I mean, no, there is no. I mean, I was about to cut him some slack. There is no slack. He didn't play good today. They held Giannis at bay. I mean, Giannis still had 30, which is kind of crazy. But we're gonna talk about Giannis later. We're gonna get into Giannis later. Drew Holiday was the guy for Milwaukee today. It doesn't even matter if Giannis had more points than him. He finished with more points. Drew Holiday was the guy for the most part. For the most part, he had big shots. He kept them in the game. So, I mean, big ups to Drew. But throughout the third quarter, actually, what I felt like separated the Hawks from the Bucks, um, well, was Clint Capella. Actually, he was kind of like an X factor. Solomon Hill, actually, I never thought I would be saying Solomon Hill's name. I never thought I would be saying Solomon Hill's name in a playoff like discussion, I guess, but here we are. I mean, no disrespect to Solomon Hill, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they were playing great defense on Giannis. Well, not not like perimeter wise, which is a whole conversation I do want to have about Giannis's perimeter shooting. But like I said, we'll get to that. They were playing him really good at the rim. Giannis, Giannis would always do his thing. Couple dribbles, back up, charge at you, get the layup, or foul him and go to the free throw line. They were contesting his shots at the rim really well, not fouling him, doing a good job of actually not fouling him. For the most part, actually, they didn't call a lot of fouls. So, but yeah, they were. Clint Capella was actually doing a really good job. He was playing a little scrappy, doing all the dirty work, cutting, rebounding, playing good defense, like I said. So big ups to Clint Capella. Another guy too that I cannot forget to mention is John Collins. John Collins making big plays all game. He was always cutting to the rim, always active, and yeah, he got some clips. Had some clips. I'm gonna go back to that. Actually, I said all game. I only watched the second half, so he's making plays all second half. Yeah, he didn't score too much. It was only like 23 points. Yeah, he didn't score too much. He only had 23 points, but I mean, still, he was still there. 15 boards too. Definitely won rebounds. Usually, I don't think John Collins rebounds that well, so it's a plus. The Hawks are playing big. I mean, the Bucks definitely aren't a good rebounding team, so I mean, it makes sense. He's grabbing that many rebounds, but yeah, get to talk about the man, Trigger Trey. Trigger Trey, Trey Young, 48 points. Come on, man. He was the reason the Hawks won today. Straight up, straight up. He was doing his thing out there, hooping, the little cross, little shimmy. That was tough. That was tough. And if he does that all series, which he does that all series on Drew Holiday, Giannis, PJ Tucker, Chris Middleton, he does that all series, bro. Definitely could win himself his first ring at 22. That's tough. That would be real tough. And I mean, they showed up this year already. Last series, they just beat the 76ers in 7. They can definitely outplay any team in the league. I mean, they can definitely hang out there with the best teams in the league. But yeah, Trae Young is playing great, and he plays like this every game. I was saying Milwaukee in 5, but I can see Hawks in 6 or Hawks in 7 if he plays like this every game. Yeah, definitely can pull it off like that. Hawks are a good team. McMillan, they've been on fire. I think I saw a statistic today. I'll post it if I can find it again. 35 and 15. When Nate McMillan is taking over, I guess 36 and 15. I don't know if it's counting playoffs or not. That's huge, man. That's hard. That's hard to do in this league. Came in as an interim head coach. I think their former coach was Lloyd Pierce. I should have known Lloyd Pierce. Uh, I mean, no disrespect to Lloyd Pierce. He tried to do his thing. Nate McMillan came in with from Indiana. He made guys like he turned Sabonis into an all-star. Oladipo. You know, the Hawks did a really good job actually surrounding Trae Young with a good defensive team. You got guys like DeAndre Hunter, who was actually injured. They're doing all this without DeAndre Hunter. So next season, I mean, when he does come back, it's going to be real scary in the Eastern Conference. Real interesting in the Eastern Conference. Can't wait to see. But yeah, man, like I said, Hawks can't take this in 6 or 7 games. But with that being said, I think it's Milwaukee's series. Probably like Milwaukee in 6 after I'm seeing today. Like I'm saying, I mean, Middleton didn't even play good. The rest of Milwaukee's guys didn't even play good. I mean, Giannis, you kept Giannis at bay, and Giannis still had 34. And he led his team in scoring. So, I mean, if they're going to be able to do that every game, that's cool, I guess. And, you know, win every game like that, then, I mean, yeah, of course, you win every game, you go to the finals like that. But will that happen every game? No. We know that's not going to happen. And that actually goes right into what I really do want to talk about right now is how Milwaukee prevents this and how I think Milwaukee can actually win the finals. Obviously, it all depends on Giannis. And I think Giannis has to start shooting the basketball. I feel like Giannis has a nice mid-range game, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's just a mental block he has to get over. In these playoffs specifically, if he really wants a chance at his first ring, I feel like this is his best chance at his first ring. Start taking more of those low fadeaways. I saw him hit a fadeaway today, a tough fadeaway. And I don't even remember whose face it was, but it was a tough shot. I'm like, if Giannis has that, he can do that in his bag, which I know he definitely can because he's shown flashes of it, which is why he's so good. He just needs to start showing that confidence, start taking more of the shots. And you don't even have to make the shots, actually. You just have to be willing to take them. Giannis, just having the threat of them being able to just step up a little bit more, you're 6'10 already. So that little bit more, that's an and one dunk or a layup. You know, team wins the game off of that maybe because, you know, they're just turned up off your energy because when Giannis is on go, the Bucks are on go. We all know that. Another thing that does, you know, give me some question marks about this series and how it'll turn out is Trae Young. Defensively, I like the matchups. Definitely, I played him today, 48 and 11. That's tough. Can't do nothing about. I mean, can't say nothing bad about that. Through a 7-game series, I don't know how I'm gonna fare up against a physical team like Milwaukee. You know, switching off against defenders like Drew Holiday, Chris Middleton, Giannis, PJ Tucker. I mean, these guys are definitely not no pushovers. I mean, Giannis was literally the defensive player of the year last year. Drew Holiday's a pretty good, you know, he's no pushovers, like I'm saying. So we're gonna see how Trae Young can hold up against them, against these type of guys for in a playoff environment in, you know, however many games. So yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, the Hawks are on fire right now. I'm gonna pull up the box scores. I mean, they could very well make the NBA Finals, and they showed tonight. And I mean, and in the last series versus the 1 seed, that they can hang with the best teams in the league. So they're a good team. They have guys like Lou, Gallo. Gallo hit some tough shots tonight. Gallo reminds me of Melo personally. So I have a sweet spot for Melo. So I have a sweet spot for Gallo. But yeah, Gallo, Lou, Bogdanovich, they're all there. They definitely belong in the spot they are in today. They are a good team. The Bucks still have time to adjust. Their supporting cast did not play good at all. Chris Middleton, 6 of 23. Brook Lopez, 3 of 7. Chris Middleton shot 0 of 9 for 3-point land. 0 of 9 on 3-pointers. Gosh. You know that one quote Deion Waiters had when he said, I'd rather go 0 of 6 than I'd rather go 0 of 30 than 0 of 3 because that means I lost confidence. That's what Chris Middleton was on tonight. But yeah, that's how the game went. It's over now. You can't do nothing about it. You just can reflect, looking back, make adjustments. That's what you got to do, Milwaukee. But yeah, I got Milwaukee game 2. Giannis, take more threes, make people guard you actually. Beat every team by 40. Did today change my outcome? Yeah. Did it change too much? No. Bucks in 6.